Hey there, so for this drill, this is the T-spine or thoracic spine rotation drill. We will have some progressions for this drill specifically, but for now, this is just one of the basic mobility drills for that mid-back. And what you're gonna want for a setup, honestly, you really just need a wall. You are gonna start in a lunge or kneeling position like so. If you've got a pad, if you want it, that's great. The other thing you might want is some sort of object. I've got a foam roller, but it could be a paper towel roll, just anything that's about this length, because what you're gonna do, or wanna do with this is pin that object between your knee and the wall. And you'll see why here in a second, but if you can find something that kind of fits here like this, again, it can be whatever you want, that works really well to help out with this drill. So what this drill is it's a rotation drill where we're gonna start by being flush against the wall with one side of our body. We want that outside knee up, obviously. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate with our opposite hand here to try to touch the wall back behind us. You're gonna do about 10 reps. If you wanna do more, that's totally fine. For the first few reps, you might notice that it feels kind of maybe stiff or I can't touch my hand to the wall. Not a big deal. We want to get 5 or 6 reps in before we really start trying to open up, mostly so we don't just strain ourselves from the first rep or two. And as we do a few reps, the joints and muscles will loosen up and we can get a little bit further naturally. When we do the rotation, you want to follow your hand with your eyes, so your head's moving with it, so that our entire upper spine is all rotating. But again, obviously, like I said before, we want to try and keep this knee here, pinning this object against the wall. If I start to twist my lower body, you'll see that that thing just falls. So again, if you've got something that you can use to pin this, that works really well for this drill. So again, opening up to try to get the hand to touch the wall behind us, like so. 10 reps is really all you need to do, but if you want to do more, you can. And then the important thing with this is we want to do both sides. Typically, most people, when you do both sides, you'll notice one side is more restricted than the other. So if I can only go to here on one side, but I can go to here on the other, we want to make sure we're trying to even out those discrepancies. That's really where we can see the most benefit, is when we have the least amount of big discrepancies side to side, especially for something like that. So this is going to be super helpful for making sure we're not super stiff, winding up into our throwing, winding up and following through on our swings. So again, T-spine rotation drill, that's a really great one for loosening up that rotation side to side.